guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do another what I made this past month. So I'll be showing everything that I created in September. Yay. So there's like a decent amount of art, I guess, like paintings and just like drawings. So this is gonna be like a weird, like two-part type of video in one though, just because I don't have everything here. Some of my art is still hanging up in this coffee house that I have to go get later. And then I have some stuff at my parents' that I have to show you that I made. So I'm gonna show you everything I have right here now, and then afterwards we'll be at my parents and I'll show you the rest. So let's just start with what I have here. I finished my first Yellowstone painting, which is this little guy. So freaking cool. Hold on, I feel like we need better lighting in here. Okay, this might be a little better. Anyways, so we have my Yellowstone painting. Oh, the lighting is still kind of ass, but okay. Sorry, I'll try to like fix it when I'm editing. So yeah, I saw this when we saw like the canyon of the Grand Canyon of fucking Yellowstone. So, and then there was a rainbow coming off the waterfall. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, I know what to paint. And this is like pretty much like what we all felt throughout the trip. Just this like ascension of like peace and just calmness. And I had this like little elk here and a little galaxy third eye throughout everything. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. This was actually kind of like very hard. I never did like a landscape like this. I didn't realize how hard it would actually be, but I think I did pretty good for the first time doing this type of landscape. Just because there's so many like, it's so like, what's the word? Like trippy looking, where it's like so perfectly like aligned. Like it kind of looks like a fractal in a way when you're looking at the canyon, because it's like so perfect that like it's kind of hard to like replicate in a painting. You know what I mean? Also, I'm going to show you guys the photo right here, like the original photo where I got most of the inspiration from like that scene. And yeah, I actually am making prints of these too. So this is what the print will look like as well. If you want to grab a print of these, they're 11 by 17 at a beautiful $35. And yeah, you can have this hanging in your room. I might do some embellished prints too, just for like a higher price, to like make it feel like you have like a more like original type of painting. And it's also on like cold pressed paper, so it has like some texture to it, so it kind of gives more of like a painting real feel to it. Yeah, so that's the first thing. And then I have this little drawing that I did in my sketchbook. It's just this like little lady alien being thing in child's pose, and all of her chakras are just like lit up to the stars. And yeah, this was just like a fun little doodle that I did after a yoga practice, and this is what we came up with. I like it. I think I used mostly watercolor and pen, it seems to be. Yeah, I love her face though. I feel like she's so pretty. Okay, and I did this little like tree drawing, which I started this when me and Joey went upstate where we got engaged. I saw these like trees, I'll put the photo here, but they were just these like trees that were intertwined, and they looked so cool. Like they kind of just looked like this, like it looked like they were like dancing and like holding each other, and it was just like really nice to like see those trees afterwards. It was just like, it felt like very like connected, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I drew them and they're just having a grand old time dancing in the forest. Okay, then we have just a little collage that I had did after seeing Odessa. But it's also combined with like a different show too. Like this is from Gorgon City. So is this, and so is the wristband. But then like these are from Odessa, and the cotton candy. What? The confetti is from Odessa. And yeah, I just made like a little collage. I don't know. I wanted to keep the confetti, and I didn't know what to do with these wristbands. And yeah, so I just figured let me make like a little like collage situation. And I just like had this from a magazine. This is just like random like stuff that I have in my collage folder. And yeah, these are just like fun to make when like you want to be doing something creative but like don't really know what to do, and you just accumulate like a lot of like random papers. So I like doing that when I don't know what to do. Okay, so then also really fucking sick, I made a book. It's just like a photo book, but it's not like published or anything. I would like to try to get that, like to make that a thing, like for it to be published, but I have to like look into it more. But I made a fucking book. How cool. Okay, so it has all of my art from 2021 to 2023, and it has like my writings and paintings within those years that feel like they were a part of this journey in those years. And yeah, I'll just like show you guys a little flip through it. I do have these for sale. Like if you did want one, I can get it printed for you and I will sign it. It's just obviously it's going to be a little more expensive than as if I were to get it published and have it like distributed in that way. But yeah, they would be like $50 if you want one. But how cool is this? I've been wanting to do this for years. At first I like had it started in as like a scrapbook type of thing, like where I did it like as a physical form, but it just like wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. So then like recently this year I figured out like, oh, I could put like pictures that I've taken behind the words, because that was the main thing that I was struggling with, like not knowing what to put behind like all the poems and like reflections. So I finally figured out that I can put like my photography pictures, like, and that's what I did. And I made this all on Canva, which was pretty cool because they have like it laid out where you can like see each page in like a very easy way to like plan it out. And yeah, I'm so excited about this. Like I've been wanting to do this for so long. And I think I'm gonna keep doing things like this depending on like what paintings like come together for like the years, you know what I mean? And then the back just says I love you on it. But yeah, it's called Love, Art, Human Connection, Nature, because that's what it's all about. That's what life is all about. For me, you know, that's what I think. I would imagine most people think the same, but I don't know. We're pretty disconnected as a society, so I feel like this is hard to think for a lot of people. But yeah, felt very accomplished after doing this, and I would like to make it bigger, but once again, like that's gonna cost like a lot to make if I want it to be bigger. Plus like there's also like not that many pages where it's kind of like, I kind of like it at like a pocket size, kind of cute, because you can like kind of just like throw it in your purse and take it wherever you want, just like as a reminder. But also this is just like my reflections and my journeys kind of just like put in here just to like, you know, it might help to like inspire someone to like, you know, connect more to yourself and nature and not like worry about all the distractions and just like nonsense in the world. You know what I mean? Because There really is so much good. You just gotta like tune into it. So that's all I have here. And then when I get to my parents, I will show you guys a couple more things. I have like two sun and moon sweaters that I finished up. And then I want to show you guys my collab that I did with Desert Mage. She's like a crochet artist. And then I have like a little fairy painting that I did, but that's hanging up at the coffee house, so I'll get that later tonight. And then I'm going to be making more stuff today, so if I finish anything up, I will obviously show you guys that, because it technically is still September. It is the last day of September. Tomorrow's October. Yay. But yeah, I will see you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright, so this one is just a little cardigan that I upcycled and put the little sun and moon on the back. I love how this one came out. It's like a neutral tone, and like I'm not usually expected to love neutrals, but this one for some reason, I don't know, I'm obsessed. It's so like whimsy and just, I don't know, just so cute. And then this one I did like a peach colorway with like a lot of bright like fun colors, and this is just a crew neck. And I also love how this one came out because it's, you know, a little more psychedelic and bright. And then here is the collab that me and Desert Mage did. She did all the crocheting, well, knit. This is all knitted items. I keep getting them confused. And then I did all the patchwork. So I did some space swirly patches. And these are for sale. So if anything catches your eye, definitely go on my Depop or on her website and you can get it. We also take payment plans because they are pricey. And then I just did the space octopus on the back. Super freaking cool. I love like everything she does. She's just so talented. And then I love like working with her because I feel like our styles just like mesh really well. And then this is the dolphin dress that I did the sequins on, and also I made the dolphin patch, obviously out of like some really fun sparkly shimmery material. And then we did like a jellyfish 2-piece set. So this is the top, and I did the jellyfish patch, and she did all the knit and added all the beads on the bottom to make it look like super jellyfishy. And then this is the matching skirt. Such a cool color scheme. And I obviously did the star patches on that. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is this little mushroom fairy garden painting that I did. I just got back home from getting all my art. I sold 2 paintings and like a lot of stickers, so that's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, this one came back home, and I kind of don't mind that it didn't sell because I like actually love it. But yeah, I think it also glows in the black light. I think, as if like I don't know what I did. I'm pretty sure I used black light paint in this. But yeah, I painted the frame. This was like a vintage frame that my godmother, when she was moving, she got rid of some frames, and this was one of them. And it was just like off-white and like a cream color. So I painted it like some purple and like orange and green to match like the little painting in here. And yeah, she's just a little fairy mushroom girly. Also, I did go ahead and make another sun moon item today. I just have to put the buttons on them. So I guess I'll show you this like officially next month, or I'll just show you like a quick photo right after this when I put the buttons on. But yeah, it's a tank top dress, and it's just got like a sun and moon pattern. Obviously this one's like a paisley and turquoise, and then like it's like kind of like a, I don't know what you would call this, but there's like longer ends on the side. Just give like a very whimsy look, and I just have like star patches on that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and like sew the nose and the eyeballs in, and then you guys will just see like a little photo after. Yeah, so let me know what your favorite piece was this month. I'm gonna say probably my Yellowstone painting, and like the cardigan sun and moon sweater. And yeah, I feel like those would be my faves for this month. What were yours? Let me know in the comments. Okay, see you guys next week.